So how do you guys feel about Sinister Cup? You guys have done your simulations, you guys have practiced, you guys have done the whole 9 yards, but let me tell you something. Forget everything you learned, you gotta do it all over again. You know all those videos we made?
Yeah, the Mawile video that we just released.
Well, the Mawile video that we literally just released like 2 days ago, right? Yeah, so we're gonna add to that right now. Just gonna say that due to whatever the updates are, we're gonna just say that Mawile gets about like 10 times better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like,
honestly.
So if you guys have watched that deep dive video, make sure you guys watch it. The link will be down in the description. Just take exactly what you learned from there and just think that he is 10 times better, because with this new update, Mawile just boosts in how great he is.
Yeah, I like Mawile even without this update, and now it's even better.
Yeah, he was decent
I'm
before.
really happy about it.
I liked him in the beginning, then I started using him, and I was like,
All right, J
right?
Farm, what do we got? What do we got for us? What's in store for us? What's today?
So we have the new update. The new update's gonna be quite intense. I'm gonna just go through it real quick. So exciting updates to existing attacks in Pokemon Go. Along with updates to the combat system, there will be some updates to select attacks. Interesting. So now we're gonna be getting new attacks, right? And we're also some actual updates will be happening to the current attacks that are actually in Pokemon Go right now.
Yeah, well, did you see the combat system? So what are they're doing? The timing for damage dealt and energy charged has been improved. Have you noticed anything yet? Have you?
Oh, I haven't really done anything since. Yeah. But I just finished work and yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I've done like 1 or 2 battles so far.
Have you noticed anything different?
I didn't notice the Pokemon's health bar yet, but next time I do a battle, I'm gonna pay attention. It will briefly pulse when it receives damage.
Well, the thing is, like,
there's a big change.
There's some changes that are actually happening to the mechanics. So if you watch that video on undertapping, just completely forget everything you learned about
I heard that
video,
they removed undertapping. You can't do it anymore.
Yeah, they completely took out undertapping.
Do you know how? Like, how did they patch it?
It's just gone. Like, that doesn't happen anymore, apparently. Yeah, it's just, you just tap it, and
so
that's it.
Can you not like build more energy anymore? Can you not farm anymore?
You can farm, you can farm. It's just that you can't undertap anymore. So you can't just do the wait for the charge move, boom, right?
When you just learn how to undertap and then Niantic removes it. Thank you.
So again, like, see, undertapping was not really a skill.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a skill. It was more of a glitch that was happening in the PvP system.
Yeah.
That
just a little flaw that people took advantage of.
Exactly. It was a flaw that people kind of figured out a way to overcome it, and it became a skill because you understood now how to overcome it.
Yeah, but I could live without it, I guess, if it's as
well, it's better, especially because when people come and start playing Pokemon Go PvP,
new people,
right?
They're always like, how the heck did you do that?
Yeah,
I had this ready.
Yeah, exactly.
How did you do it before me?
So now that's completely removed, and now it's going to be a lot easier for the newer players coming into the game.
Alright, let's get into the movesets.
Alright, so we have Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam will now have a reliable attack debuff. Alright, so we got another debuff.
A debuff.
Which decreases an opponent's Pokemon's attack stat by 1 stage. Interesting.
So that's like a 100% thing, right? That's not like a chance thing?
Yes. Similar to Acid Spray, but I think Acid Spray debuffs it even more.
I've never seen a Pokemon use Bubble Beam before.
I have never seen it before either.
Does it take a lot of energy, do you think? Is it one of those high things?
I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look at that through PvPoke.
Yeah.
Right? So, here it is, the big one.
Power Up Punch.
Power Up Punch.
Power Up Punch.
Settle down. Settle down. Okay. Are we done? Oh my god. Alright. Power Up Punch's primary purpose was intended to be rapidly boosting the attack of your Pokemon. If your opponent doesn't respond quickly, the damage for Power Up Punch will be decreased in order to help Pokemon that can learn Power Up Punch play differently from one another by using their other attacks for damage. Interesting. Okay, so it's gonna become similar to like Acid Spray? Almost similar to Acid Spray.
How similar to Acid Spray?
Well, like Acid Spray doesn't do much damage, right? But it debuffs. This time it's not doing as much damage. I'm not sure exactly the difference between how much it actually how much damage it does before compared to now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take a look at that.
I like that they decided to include not blocking your opponent's power-up punches is now a more obviously right response. I mean, gotta hand to Niantic, it seems like they know how to play the game.
They're understanding shield baiting.
They seem like they're
understanding shield baiting.
Yeah. And I guess they're right. Like, now you don't want to defend against any power-up punches if it's going to be weaker, right?
Yeah, well, it depends how weak it's actually going to be, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, rip Power-Up Punch, man. Like, rip Power-Up Punch.
Honestly,
that's one of my favorite moves.
Yeah, but come on. some
Yeah.
of those fighting types were a little strong.
Okay, yeah, it was a little broken.
Yeah.
Like Power Punch was the reason why Metachan was able to go toe to toe with Skarmory.
And Poliwrath right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I still think even with Power Punch getting a debuff like that, I think it still beats Poliwrath, right?
And Power Punch with certain fast moves that hit really hard,
Yeah.
it's still gonna do. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who am I
We'll
talking
get into it.
about?
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. All right. These next two are gonna be huge.
Psychic?
What?
That's
Wow.
how you pronounce it.
What? Did you just call Psychic Side Chick?
Psychic.
Psychic. All right. So
This is my
Psychic.
Psychic.
Anyways,
That's what I'm a
Psychic
wordsmith.
will now deal more damage and be usable sooner in gym, raid, and trainer battles. This rework is intended to make Psychic a more viable Psychic type attack in both raids and trainer battles. So, just gonna go and see exactly what the actual difference has become. Psychic was 100 damage, 100 energy.
And now it's 50.
That is insane.
They reduced it by half. And then they what? They only reduced the damage done by like 10?
Yeah, they only brought it down by 10. So it's like 90 damage.
Yo, Psychic is gonna be amazing.
Wow, okay, anyways. And there's also a debuff on it.
Yeah.
There's a 10% chance that you can lower your opponent's defense.
Is it only 10%?
Yeah, it's only 10%
Okay,
chance.
I'm wondering because I did like one battle with my friends.
Yeah.
And the first Psychic he used on me.
Why do you
was,
keep saying Psychic?
The first Psychic he used on me lowered my Giraffrig's defense.
Yeah, well, you got really good luck.
You think?
Yeah, or
Alright.
maybe just because you don't know how to say psychic properly.
No. It's right there in plain English.
Okay, anyways,
Psychic.
Mr. Okay, anyways. So the next one is gonna be Snarl. Snarl is gonna be huge.
That's good because
Right?
that's kind of like the dark move main attack.
Yeah.
Is it? Except Bite.
Well, Bite, Snarl.
A lot of them have Snarl.
Yeah, like Umbreon.
Yeah.
Umbreon's gonna be huge.
Ooh,
right?
the Dark Lord.
Yeah, right? Snarl has been updated to have a clear energy generation role among dark type fast attacks. This should help the primarily offensive leaning Pokemon with Snarl, like Arcanine and Luxio.
Why do they not mention Umbreon?
I think they
Why
do
go-
afterwards.
Okay,
I think they
okay.
do afterwards.
Sorry.
Use important charge attacks before fainting, as well giving the more defensive Suicune and Umbreon more frequent access to their charge attacks. So again, first of all, Suicune's gonna be completely broken. Like,
think?
yeah. What do you mean?
What
Like,
does Suicune have?
Here.
Oh, we're looking up right now?
Suicune's actually gonna be having Snarl, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam.
Ooh, Suicune got a bunch of buffs.
And he's a tank.
It's got 2 moves that are getting updated, right?
Exactly.
Snarl and Bubble Beam?
Yeah, like
And then Ice Beam too.
exactly. Now Snarl again is gonna be getting a debuff, as in it does less damage,
But it gets more energy?
but it gets more energy.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it's gonna be almost like a faster energy move, like almost like Mudshot, similar to Mudshot in a way, right?
But
I'm not
Ice
gonna say
Beam-
it's like Mudshot, but it's similar.
Ice Beam doesn't take that much to fire off, right?
No, it's not that much. Of course, it's gonna be more than Bubble Beam,
Yeah.
right? But it's seems like a really, really good move. Like
Yeah.
you have Snarl, which is a like dark fast move, especially for Sinister Cup. Like you also have Bubble Beam and you have Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
It looks like Bubble Beam fires off pretty fast.
Yeah, it really does.
Ooh.
It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, I want to know what the chances to lower your opponent's defense are, or attack. Because if it's like even like a 50% chance, the Bubble Beam to lower their attack,
But no, I think it's 100%.
do you think it's 100%?
Yeah, I think-
Because
I
that's
think it's 100%.
Suicune with something that charges Bubble Beam really fast and just like firing off those attacks that lower
Exactly.
attack.
So now, look at this. Ready? Ready, okay. Suicune. Snarl, beatdown, right?
Yeah.
Bubble Beam, debuff. Mawile, bite. Power up punch. Power up punch, bite.
Yeah, I think stat moves are really becoming abundant in the meta.
I think fast moves are starting to become very, very like a big part of PvP. Well, before we were very like, oh, you know what, we gotta get these charge moves off.
Yeah.
Right?
But now these moves that are buffing your fast attacks. Yeah.
These stat moves are gonna be crazy.
Alright, let's keep going.
Alright, more attacks will be coming into Pokemon Go.
Yeah, there's already confirmed some data mined of some more attacks. And like a lot of them.
A lot of them. We have what's his name? Kelvin doing Chronicles.
Yeah.
Chronicles. He's the one who's going into the data mine and figuring out all this new stuff that's actually coming out. So
Yeah.
shout out to you, Chronicles.
Good job. I saw Octozuka, which is exclusive for Octillery, and I just love that move because it sounds hilarious.
These new moves are gonna be crazy.
Get ready for my Octozuka. It's coming.
Alright, Thunder Fang, an electric type fast move, Arcanine Steelix, Mightyena, and Hippowdon.
Ooh, it's Steelix with Thunder Fang.
Steelix with Thunder Fang.
That gives it a defense against the water types.
Exactly. And I think we have
Steelix
a perfect water type in mind
Dude,
right now.
Steelix is already a Pokemon that just has like a wide range of moves on it.
Yeah.
Like, does it even... What is the Steel type move that Steelix has?
Right.
Something that no one uses.
Nobody uses.
So Dragon
Unless
Tail.
it's like Heavy Slime or something. But
Dragon
like,
Tail.
Yep.
Crunch. Earthquake.
Yep.
And now Thunder Fang.
Yeah, so Thunder Fang will now replace Dragon Tail.
Yeah, when did Steelix become this elemental user? Hello?
Beyond me.
It's called Steelix. I'm not complaining, but like...
Completely beyond me. But we also have Ice Fang, an ice fast attack. That's Suicune. Interesting. Okay, probably not for Sinister. Probably not for Sinister.
Suicune is top meta. Great league.
Right?
Great league, top meta now.
Mightyena, Mawile,
Ooh.
Hippowdon, and Drapion. Now I don't think Ice Fang, right? Like
It really depends on the meta.
like definitely you can use it.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't think it's gonna be huge when it comes to Sinister specifically.
Not Sinister, no.
Yeah, exactly. Fire Fang damage has been increased to match the damage that Thunder Fang and Ice Fang deals.
Yo, I
Now-
didn't even know Fire Fang was that already an existing.
Yeah,
move?
Fire Fang was huge.
Dude, I've never seen that.
Fire Fang was a huge, heavy, fast move.
Really?
Yeah.
On
like-
what?
You don't remember Dark Matter Wolf using it as an Arcanine? It was crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
If he's
so-
using it, then I'm a fan of him. I love him.
Alright. Alolan Raichu is gonna be getting Thunder Shock!
That's insane.
Thunder Shock!
Dude, with what did it have right now? Spark?
Yeah.
Alolan Raichu was already like top meta when it had Spark, and now it has Thunder Shock.
It's
That
literally
means-
becoming the Kanto version of my.
Who's gonna use Kanto Raichu anymore?
Well, again, with Psychic, it also adds a lot more.
It does add
Right?
weakness, but still,
Not just adds weakness, but it does add resistance as well, depending.
with Thunder Shock, Raichu can get to Thunder Punch at least one more fast move earlier than Spark.
Right.
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 That's
But
a
also Wild
huge
Charge.
deal. And Wild Charge.
Yep. And Grass Knot. Alolan Raichu also has access to Psychic.
It does.
So, Thundershock, huge buffed Psychic.
Yo, this little mouse surfer is gonna be huge in the meta.
Oh my gosh. So I definitely see Alolan Raichu making an appearance more in the Sinister Cup.
Yeah.
Alolan Sandslash with Ice Punch, Alolan Ninetales with Charm.
That is awesome. First of all, Alolan Ninetales is an awesome Pokemon. We can all agree on that.
Man.
There's no disagreeing. And then Charm on it now. So what? Charm, Ice Beam.
Yep.
Has Ice Beam.
Psyshock.
Psyshock.
Like, Altaria Killer, right
Yeah.
there. Altaria Killer.
Yeah.
Golduck with Bubble Beam, Synchronoise, and Cross Chop.
Synchronoise.
Yeah.
Isn't that a community day exclusive? I guess not.
No, it's not community exclusive. I guess not.
Not anymore, right?
Yeah, but like in Golduck's not even a psychic type.
You got 3 new moves.
Yeah, 3 new
Jeez.
moves. Just
Cross Chop.
Cross Chop.
That's really interesting.
That's a legacy move for Primeape.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm trying to think of what it would use that for. Cross
I'm
Chop?
not sure. It's a fighting move, right? And it's not something that's been debuffed like Power Punch.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. Alolan Marowak.
Now that's top Sinister meta,
Okay.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is top Sinister meta. He's gonna be getting Fire Spin, Flame. Sorry, he's gonna be getting Fire Spin and Flame Wheel.
Yeah.
All right. So personally, I don't think Flame Wheel be anything.
I don't really think those are gonna really add to it in Sinister. Do you think?
Fire Spin could.
Maybe
Right, it
because it has a
could.
defense against Steelix.
Exactly.
Can it win against Steelix though?
I'm not sure. I have to pull up the simulation. We'll probably get
Yeah.
into that after. But the thing about Fire Spin though is it makes Alolan Marowak actually beat Mawile.
True.
So
Wait, are you sure about that?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because like Mawile was hard countering Marowak for a while.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Bite is gonna do quite a bit of damage, but then you also have Fire Spin, Bone Club, because Mawile has the Steel
Whoa,
typing,
Bone
right?
Club, right.
So,
Yeah.
like Fire Spin alone though will be just heavy
Yeah,
hitting,
now
right?
it has that fast move that's doing super effective damage, and Bone Club is like so quick to get to
Exactly.
on the Marowak.
Exactly. Now we also have Mantine. Mantine, right? Has Bubble Beam.
Mantine was already top meta.
Yeah, and Water Pulse was not really a good move.
It had Water Pulse?
Yeah, it had
so
Water
it didn't
Pulse.
really have like a good water.
Yeah, I think it was.
charge
I think
attack.
from what I remember, it was Aerial Ace, Ice Beam, Water Pulse. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly. But Bubble Beam might also add that aspect of debuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then
Kind of like you can kind of be used as a water type now. Because I remember
Yeah.
no one ever used Mantine as like a...
well, I ran it with Bubble.
Yeah, but it's charge moves.
Oh, charge me.
Did you ever get to Water Pulse?
No, you could, but I never did it.
It was
No,
hard.
I never did. I ran the
Yeah.
Ice Beam, Aerial Ace variant.
This attack seems a little bit more appropriate than when they gave Mantine Bullet Seed.
Yeah, no, that was terrible. Yeah, no, absolutely terrible. But now the MVP, right?
Mawile!
Mawile getting Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Power Up Punch.
Power Punch surprised me. Like, Fire Up Fang and Ice Fang seem really appropriate because
Yeah.
it has that weird mutated giant mouth on it. But have you ever seen its fists? Like it's
Yeah, they Power Up. But yeah, Power Up Punch is now going to be able to give Mawile some access to a fighting type move, which is going to be able to now counter Steelix, right?
Is it gonna do enough damage on Steelix though? Because
Okay, it
Power
doesn't
Punch
have
damage
stat.
was reduced.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll do better.
Yeah, it'll do better. It'll be a better matchup, right? As long as maybe like a lowered health Steelix, right?
Yeah.
It might be able to. Again, it doesn't have stab either.
Yeah.
So again, remember though, Power Punch is not necessarily for the charge move.
It's for
right?
powering up bites.
Exactly.
Because like previously, Mawile had Iron Head and the Fairy Attack.
Play rough.
And that did nothing on Steelix.
Yeah.
So, gotta run those simulations.
Yeah, we really gotta get into these simulations, really break it down, see exactly what we're gonna be running now. Cause telling you, man, Sinister Cup has just right, like whatever you've learned, it's like here's something else for you,
Yeah.
right? And last but not least, we have Weavile with Snarl, right? So Snarl, Weavile is really good,
Yeah.
right? In general, I think
Weavile's one of the coolest looking Pokemon too.
I would say more Ultra, not Ultra,
Probably Ultra.
Ultra Master,
Yeah.
right?
But just whenever I see a Sneasel, I want to catch it because it's just like,
yeah, it's awesome. And there's a shiny.
what's up? Where you heading, girl?
Is it?
Where you going? Can I tag along?
So, yeah, we have a whole lot of new moves. A
Is there
lot of
anything
things-
on your team that is changing right now?
Oh, I have to look into everything all
Yeah.
over again.
I looked into a little bit and I added Metachamp to my team
Yep,
because
that's a
of
good move.
Psychic.
That's a
I
good
wanted to
move.
test it out. Giraffe Rig, I'm even more happy about
Yeah, Giraffe
because
Rig's really good.
I love Giraffe Rig. And now Psychic instead of Mirror Code. I've ever seen somebody use a Mirror Code. I don't like it, and I'm very happy that Psychic now it's easier to get to because Giraffe Rig, like, it was hard to get to those charge moves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. The thing is though, like some things I have changed is I've tried Fire Spin now.
Yeah.
Right. It's been doing decent. The problem with Fire Spin on Alola Marowak is the fact that he loses the mirror. Right.
Oh,
so
if all the Mirror has Hex?
exactly.
Yeah.
So if the other Alola Marowak has Hex, you lose the mirror.
Of course.
But
Because
again-
Ghost is super effective on Ghost, right?
Exactly. But
Okay.
with Fire Spin though, you do have a little bit of coverage when it comes to Steelix.
Yeah.
Right. Mawile.
It just matters if you, like, you know,
It all depends on your matchup.
gotta
the way
weigh
you
those
synergize your
differences.
team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Something I did add, and this is just a heads up for all y'all for what's going on with the next deep dive.
Ooh.
Legacy Primeape.
Yeah.
Legacy Primeape.
I was thinking about that too.
Right?
It has
Cross drop.
Night Slash.
Night Slash and Cross Drop. So again,
It just seems like anything with a dark move,
yep.
you should look into it.
Exactly. The thing is, Night Slash, pretty terrible move, especially because there's no stab as well.
Yeah.
But you are adding some coverage, right?
Especially because also it's a fighter. So when you throw out a fighter, people are gonna throw in their ghosts.
Exactly.
Or their psychics. And
Exactly.
then you got Night Slash.
You're able to do some decent damage to it
Yeah.
rather than getting completely walled.
What is the legacy? Is Night Slash a legacy?
No, Cross Chop is the
And you
legacy.
think it's absolutely necessary on it?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I don't have that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. The thing is, you have counter, right? Then you have cross chop, and then you have night slash.
It doesn't have counter.
It does have counter.
It has counter.
Yes, it has counter. I
thought
have
it-
one.
I thought it had like low speed or
No.
sky
No,
uppercut,
it has counter.
flying somersault fighting.
It has counter. Okay. And the reason why I think he's actually going to move up the rankings is because he beats Poliwrath. He used to beat Poliwrath before, but now he beats him even more because Power Up Punch got decreased.
Yeah.
And then he also beats Mawile. right? So now that Mawile is going to be moving up in the rankings, I think Primeape is also going to move up in the rankings as well.
Yeah.
Plus, Night Slash gives you that coverage against the Psychic and the Ghost types. Remember, those are going to be still doing super effective damage to you, so you kind of have to pray for that Night Slash and hope it goes unshielded or whatever, right? But again, it's still there though.
Yeah.
And last but not least, let's finish it off with one last Pokemon. Besides Alolan Raichu, we're going to be talking about Steelix.
Steelix? The oddly elemental beast for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know why you got Thunderfang, or yeah, it's Thunderfang,
This thing
right?
has it's for more type coverage than Porygon. Or
I swear Niantic is watching the Silpharina, what they're doing, watching what cups they're coming out with, and like, let's just throw this in the mix.
They always seem to change the meta.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
Something's going on. But
Hey, Silpharina, you talking to Niantic? What's going on? Let us know.
But Thunderfang is also going to allow you to be able to do some damage, right, to Poliwrath. Right?
Yeah,
Or
which initially would destroy Steelix.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So again, now you're getting all these different coverages.
Yeah, and plus Dragon Tail was always neutral damage on everything in Sinister Cup.
Yeah.
Thunderfang is also going to be neutral damage on everything.
On everything?
Thunderfang.
Yeah.
What is it not going to do? Like, think about it. Is there any rocks? I don't think so.
Bastiodon.
I haven't seen too many Bastiodons personally, but
Well, Bastiodon's gonna. I think Bastiodon with these new move changes, I think Bastiodon's actually gonna.
less relevant.
No, I think he's become more relevant.
Why?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna become more relevant.
Explain yourself.
Well, because now if you're gonna see more Alolan Raichu, then you're definitely gonna see more Bastiodon.
Yeah, but you can use Steelix.
Absolutely, but again, I don't know. I don't know. We gotta look into it.
Yeah.
Right? In the end of the day, I think these updates are cool. I think Power Punch did need a debuff.
Yeah.
Right?
And I like that Niantic did not go changing the combat system again. They were like, let's tweak it and make it work better. Which is kind of all we wanted.
Yeah.
Most people wanted.
Absolutely.
I don't know if some people are upset over undertap. I think generally people are okay taking away undertap as long as the game works better.
I think again, they just fixed the glitch, right?
Yeah.
So, and again, if it's easier for the new players, it's gonna be a lot better. It's okay in my books, right?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get undertap defeated. I just learned it, but whatever.
Let's be really okay. You don't just lose because of undertapping, okay? You just lose in general.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
You wanna finish it?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Good job.